Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation today's show is sponsored by Deters Law. As always, we lead with Trump whenever we can. And you know what we're going to lead with? Joe Biden actually claiming the MAGA movement is the most dangerous political movement in the history of the United States. When, as Trump responded, it's quite to the contrary. It's saving America. Remember what my question was when I was at Mar-a-Lago and I got to have dinner with Trump with 15 other people? I said, are you prepared to save the country again? Trump saved this country, and the MAGA movement is trying to save this country still. Joe Biden calls it the most dangerous move. See, the hyperbole, the melodrama, the histrionics is just, it's so far removed from reality. There is zero credibility with this guy, which is a good thing for the MAGA movement. Trump boots on the ground. Really proud and happy to announce that the boots on the ground, Bikers for Trump, wanted to endorse me. And they're promoting it. And of course, they're coming to the farm on Saturday at May 14th for an event where I'm going to speak. But I can't thank them enough. It's a big deal. This is a very popular group with the MAGA movement, and I'm really excited about it. By the way, they're supporters of Donald Trump. This is not a Trump group. In other words, Trump doesn't run this group. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, Dolly Parton, God love her, she asked, hey, wait a minute, I'm not a rock and roller. Then they voted her in. She said, okay, I'll do it. It'll be fun just to see what she does. Pat Benatar got in. Duran Duran got in, Eminem got in. I still don't understand why the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is not a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Why can't there be a Rap Hall of Fame? I don't get it. Johnson & Johnson. Remember they told you it's safe, it's safe, it's safe, it's safe, it's safe. All of us that didn't get vaxxed, we're looking smarter and smarter because now they're saying that Johnson & Johnson one-shot vax increases the chance of blood clots. Isn't that special, as Church Lady would say? Hypocrisy. They condemn Trump. There's three branches of government, folks. They condemn Trump for inciting, which he didn't, January 6th, not putting a stop to it. Okay? On the legislative branch, okay? The President of the United States, his press secretary, all the Democrats, all these, Schumer, all of them, are not saying one word to tell people to leave the Supreme Court justices alone. No, they're nothing, not a word. The hypocrisy knows no bounds with these political gangsters. Absolutely none. The Department of Justice now has a Department of Environmental Justice. Whatever happened to the EPA? Environmental justice? Why can't our Justice Department be about justice? Environmental justice. 2,000 mules. It is going well. I haven't seen it yet. Got to see it this weekend. But it shows some truth about these election results down in dear old Georgia and other states. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. Stock market, worst down since 2020. I think it was almost 1,000 points. Not looking good. Not looking good. I'm using this to prove how bad lawyers, big law firms suck. Not your average Joe lawyer that does the little stuff. Big law firms suck. They charge $500,000. You know, some of these big law firms, it's like $5,000 an hour. Crazy stuff. Epstein's estate, which was once like at $600 million, is down to like $100 million. Can you imagine the lawyers that are just sucking the money out of the Epstein estate, which means the money won't go to victims? I'm telling you, folks, the legal profession as a whole sucks. KARINE JEAN-PIERRE, I hope I pronounced that right. KARINE JEAN-PIERRE, the first LGBT spokesperson, is replacing PSAKI, who, by the way, this woman lives with a CNN reporter and PSAKI will no doubt probably go to CNN. It's amazing. Amber Heard, I have to report this because I covered Johnny Depp's side. So I got to be fair to Amber Heard. I got to report this. Some of the things, if true, are no doubt disturbing. I still find myself a cynic with this woman. So I'm going to withhold my judgment on her until cross-examination. I still am Team Depp. But you have to be some kind of a nitwit not to listen to her if it's true, disturbing stuff. My problem is I don't know if I believe her. And did she actually have tears when she was crying? I know one body language person says there were not tears when she was crying. That's a problem. Musk says he will be the CEO of Twitter for an interim time period. This is going to be so good. New York Police Department overtime is way more than what their actual costs are. Regular wages. Why? Not enough cops. Nina JANKOWICZ. There is an expression that goes bat crazy. This woman is bat crazy. Did you see that video rant about her on critical race theory and parents? 33 years old, and it's going to be the disinformation czar for Homeland Security. Well, that's where I had dinner last night with two patriots, Dr. Chuck Melman, cowboy, and his wife, Elsie Peanut, also a doctor. And we were like, do you believe this freaking world we live in? I mean, it's just like, wow, wow. Interesting, the fence is going to go up around the Supreme Court. Now, you know why the fence goes up the Supreme Court? To basically remind us of January 6th. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. That's what that's all about. And then 23%, only 23%, think Biden is doing somewhat good. To 77%, not good. 23%, somewhat good. And then you had this teacher bragging that her LGBT classroom was the gayest place on earth. Unbelievable. Last but not least, Kentucky Derby is tomorrow. The Kentucky Oaks is today. It's time to get our Kentucky on. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope you have a great day.